Lionel Messi is living a double life, from secret addictions to almost bagging jail time, and spending $9 million to hide the dark truth behind his recent move to Inter Miami. These are the 20 things you didn't know about Lionel Messi. And first up is the disease that almost cost him his life. Growing up, Messi was one of the most talented kids in all of Argentina. He had scouts from all over Europe coming to watch his games, and the hype around him was real. But just as he was getting better and better, disaster struck. The doctors called him in together with his parents and delivered the shocking news that Messi had a rare condition called growth hormone deficiency, GHD, which made him much smaller than the other kids. They told them there was a cure, but it was super expensive, and Messi's parents didn't have that kind of money. And to make it worse, all the clubs interested in Messi early on ditched him as soon as they found out. But that was until Barcelona came along and saved his life. They offered to pay for little Leo's treatment, and in return, Messi would play for them. They accepted the deal, and pretty soon, Lionel was off to Spain. He thought he'd be alone in the new country. But as soon as he arrived at the training ground, Messi realized he had a family. After some dudes said they both looked alike, Messi and Bojan decided to do a little digging and discovered that they were distant cousins. Together, they were tearing up a storm in training. But on game days, Messi was still a silent little kid who didn't say much, until one dude came along and put Messi on a whole new level. Ronaldinho was the star man at Barcelona, but when he watched Messi play for the first time, he immediately knew the kid was going to be the GOAT. Instead of hating on him, Ronaldinho decided to dedicate his last days at Barca to helping Messi grow. And their partnership on the field was incredible. Ronaldinho even assisted Messi's first goal. And by the time Ronnie was ready to leave, the entire world knew Leo was ready to step up and become the next big superstar at the club. And in the first test, the biggest game of his career against Real Madrid, he bagged a freaking hat trick in his El Clasico debut. It was all looking good for Leo. But just a couple of months later, he had the worst match of his career.